Hi, welcome to the Get Ready with God podcast. I am your host, Julie Taylor, and I am not God, obviously. I am not an expert. I'm not even a scriptorian. I'm literally just a girl sitting in front of a microphone, hoping God is real. The Get Ready with God podcast is the daily devotional podcast to help you see divinity in every day. Let's get a few housekeeping things out of the way. I believe in consent, and I want you to be here with all of the information. This is a non-denominational podcast. I am currently a practicing Christian. I am currently fully participating in organized religion. Because that's where I am right now, I will most often reference my higher power as God. I will use the term God. I want to give you permission to change out those terms with whatever is resonating with you right now. I hope that wherever you are in your journey, you feel like this is a place you can come if you want to be here. I don't have an agenda to convince you to believe specifically what I believe, but my main mantra that I live by is it's more fun to believe. It's on the wall behind me. It'll often be on the shirt that I'm wearing. Over the last decade, it has become a driving mantra for me, and the meaning of that has changed. It's flexible. It can meet you where you're at, but for me, I do believe that it is more fun to believe in God. That is definitely something I'm referencing, but I also think that it is more fun to believe in each other. I think it's more fun to believe in yourself. I think it's more fun to believe in goodness and the possibility of light and hope and joy. It's just more fun to believe. Over the years, I have been in faith and out of faith, in religion and out of religion. I have been an atheist and I have believed in God. And I've always thought that I'm kind of a wannabe agnostic because truthfully, when I was an atheist, I never quite found the peace I was seeking of being able to fully prove that divinity wasn't real and there wasn't some higher power there at play. And when I'm in faith and in religion, I also can't deny there are some problems, some issues, some dissonance, some that I can't explain away. So I've really settled into the gray area of it's more fun to believe. I say that I'm a wannabe agnostic because you can't prove things either way, but for me, there are more things that are undeniably divine than there aren't. I believe that you find what you're looking for. That's not just a me thing, right? That's been proven in psychology for years. This podcast is aimed at looking for the divine, looking for the divinity in your everyday because I believe that it's there. I know that it's there, it's existing, and we're going to look for it and we're going to find it in your life every single day. When I say it's more fun to believe those things, divinity as I label it, could often be explained by coincidence or chance or the universe or whatever. But for me, it's more fun to believe that divinity's at play. It's more fun to believe that there's a higher power who cares about us. It's more fun to believe that we are being guided and inspired. And so I am a choose to believer. This podcast will be short, always under 10-minute episodes, Monday through Friday, so you can start your day here. You can literally get ready with God, except for, remember, I'm not God. But we're going to talk about God. We're going to talk about the questions. We're going to talk about ideas. We're going to talk about experiences. And we're going to look for the divinity in every day with a little bit of a devotional, just a little boost. You'll see more divinity in your day. You'll be able to identify it. And if you choose, you can assign these things that happen every day as divine intervention. You can choose to see them as God's presence in your life. You don't have to. But for me, it's more fun to believe that. And so I did. When I really started this habit of looking for divinity every day, it was because all hope had been lost for me. I lost a child 18 months ago, and in that moment, I had returned to faith. I had returned to God prior to that. But in the moment when he was gone, I experienced true hopelessness for the very first time in my life. I thought that I had experienced that when I walked away from my faith because that felt hopeless and scary and dark and hard. But when you experience the death of a child, it's so final. There's nothing left to hold on to. There's nothing left to hope for. I didn't get the miracle that I was hoping to get. And that was really complicated. We're going to talk more about that. But I think that's when I started this habit of looking for divinity in every day because I needed to find it. I so desperately needed to see evidence of the divine because I had no hope and I didn't know how to take another step through that. I wanted to believe. I wanted to keep believing so badly. And there seemed to be evidence stacking. I had just come back. I had just really chosen to believe again. And then this thing happened that made me question everything, but I just wanted to see him in it. So I started this habit of looking for divinity in every day, seeing where I could find it. Because I believed that it existed, the path became to learn how to see it. because I was gathering evidence to the contrary. I didn't want to go down that road again. I had already been there. I've done that. I wanted to be a believer. It's more fun to believe. I wanted to be back and I wanted to see it. And so I started looking for divinity in every day and I found it and I continue to find it. It doesn't usually look the way that I want it to or the way that I hoped. And it's not always easy to see, some days more than others. But I believe that if you join me on this daily habit of looking for divinity and choosing to assign it to that, it could be coincidence, it could be luck, it could be universe, or it could be God. Look for it, find it, and assign whatever meaning you want to it. What if it's not as heavy as it feels? What if we can look at things and say, hey, what if that's God? What if God does exist? That's what I'm doing every day. I'm trying to find evidence of that because I want to believe it. Maybe I'm delusional and maybe I'm just gaslighting myself, but for me, I'm choosing faith, I'm choosing hope, I'm choosing to believe. And I'm going to look for evidence of that because when I do, when I look for that evidence of light and hope and goodness and divinity, my life gets better. I get better. Things feel better. Joy becomes possible again. Hope becomes possible again. So join me every Monday through Friday. Short, quick episodes. Let's get ready with God together and find the divinity in every day. XOXO, gossip girl. Just kidding. Love you. Bye.